The floor of our wage structure in Pennsylvania is too damn low.
First at 10 tonight, Governor Josh Shapiro addressing the state's minimum wage during his budget proposal speech and how it compares to neighboring states. For more than 90 minutes, he highlighted his wins over the first 2 years and pointed to where he wants to do even more, an aggressive $51.5 billion record budget. Good evening, I'm Ann Laree.
And I'm Aaron Leedy. That's about 8% over last year and a whopping 50% over the budget from just 4 years ago. So to help pay for that increase, two huge changes to PA and potential revenue exceeding $500 million.
Joel Smith has a closer look at how your tax dollars could be spent.
Today I can report that Pennsylvania is on the rise.
With that mantra in mind, the governor, in his third budget address, described how he wants to invest more money in things like education, innovation, farmers, public safety, and affordable housing. To help pay for these, the governor wants to use two revenue streams long talked about but never approved, regulating skill games and approving adult-use recreational marijuana.
I want to be real with you. As a father of four, and as the former chief law enforcement of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, this was really hard for me.
But he admits there's peer pressure from neighboring states already doing it, costing the Commonwealth hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Then there's skill games, those devices that look like slot machines in convenience stores and bars.
There are 70,000 unregulated skill game terminals all across Pennsylvania. On top of that, these machines have no quality control for the customers who are using them.
Republicans were quick to react to those items that were also in the budget last year.
Such as recreational marijuana and skill games. We don't have that passed into law. So we're basing numbers in a budget on something that doesn't exist.
Also, just like last year, there remains a split government in Harrisburg.
I told you then that we needed to work together, and if we did, we could do big things.
But when the two sides see a drastically different financial future, it leads to a reality Republicans describe this way.
Someone in that administration must have used the word frugality as a theme. You know, folks, that was the last F word I could think of when it came to thinking about it. I look at this as being fantasy.
Now, the governor also has plans to help Pennsylvania firefighters by proposing money to help them find out if they have cancer through a screening program.
Shapiro is also asking the General Assembly to approve $30 million in grants to fire companies to help with recruitment and other operating needs.
Reaction to the budget coming in tonight as the American Lung Association says it's deeply dismayed at Governor Shapiro's proposal to cut $1 million from the state's tobacco use prevention and cessation program. In a statement they write, just last week, the American Lung Association released our annual State of Tobacco Control report card, and Pennsylvania earned an F grade because of how underfunded our state prevention program is. Our report provides a blueprint for actions the state must take to combat the state's #1 preventable cause of death and disease.
House Republicans also responding to that budget address tonight. They say the proposed spending plan is based on unsustainable spending increases and an unnecessary and unaffordable expansion of government. House Republican leader Jesse Topper saying in part, quote, "We need politics that grow the economy and create family-sustaining jobs if we want to really balance this and future budgets." And the House Republican caucus is up to the challenge of creating and driving policy that grows our Commonwealth through Pennsylvania's homegrown energy economy.